Just in, federal government approves 77,000 naira NYSC allowance. Payment begins this month. Welcome to Sinok Media. If you are watching our channel for the first time, please subscribe, like, comment, and share our video. Also put on your notification bar to get our updates. The federal government has officially approved the long-awaited increment of the National Youth Service Corps NYSC allowance to 77,000 naira, with payments set to begin this March 2025. This development marks a significant shift in youth welfare policies, reflecting the government's commitment to improving the financial standing of young graduates during their service year. The new allowance is a 233% increase from the previous 33,000, a move hailed by corps members as a game changer in addressing rising living costs. With thousands of corps members across the country relying on the NYSC stipend to meet their daily needs, the increment is expected to boost morale, encourage national service, and reduce financial struggles among participants. Economic analysts believe this adjustment could also have broader implications, influencing wage expectations for entry-level jobs while injecting more cash into local economies. However, concerns remain about the sustainability of the increment amid Nigeria's economic challenges. NYSC officials have assured corps members that the updated allowance structure will be fully implemented without delays, urging them to check their bank accounts in the coming days. That's a great one. That's a sharing news. It can be like, say, this copper girl for Lagos had talked to Rai when he make that video. The video though, they make impact. She cried out, that the cost of living, was excruciating. And at a point, she lampooned the president, claiming that he was a terrible president. In fact, she said the worst she has seen. And, there was a flurry of reactions, especially by the NYSC team, to caution the lady, which sparked, interest amongst critics of the president and social crusaders. But it's like a good thing is coming out of the story the girl made, just like the Bible would make reference to Samson's story. Out of the bitter came something sweet. So something sweet is in the offing for the corps members. But we just hope say this will not be another audio promise, because we heard this promise sometime late last year. And so make we just believe say this is not just to paint the government in a good light. The truth remains that the cost of living is incredibly high. It is. So it's a good step in the right direction. But as it is usual, there are still people who believe there is nothing to share here, that youth corps members are supposed to be paid the salary of graduates, fresh graduates, which is level 8, you know, not this chiri waka when government they do with them. But there are still others who, want to believe that the story can only be true once these corpers receive the alert in their bank account. Because according to somebody, how many times have they been making the promise of paying NYSC 77K? So not until they get the money, it is another audio promise. But I think the good thing here is that the government has made the intention. So let us believe they will back up the intention by actually paying these coppers, so that core members like Uche, Rita, Ugwamaye will have enough money to buy crate of eggs, not just one crate, maybe more. And at least for that 1 year, they will enjoy the government. And I'm sure by that time, no core member will say the president is the most terrible.